Welcome all. Concert for Hope is an effort to bring joy to all of you in these challenging times. Our team, Sharath Veta Garu, Ravi Kamarasu Garu, Kiran Burra Garu, collaborate with artists across USA, and in this episode, we went intercontinents and extended to an well-noted artist in India. This is our third episode, and we are bringing forth an amazing culmination of musical maestros from USA and India. We hereby launch Concert for Hope, maestros presented by me, your host for the show, Aparna Ramabhatla. Very excited to bring all the maestros to our episode. I would like to introduce Emiko Edwards, classical pianist.
Hello.
Srini Prabhalagaru, Veena exponent.
Hello, everybody.
Nagaraj Talluri Garu, flutist.
Hi. Hello.
Sauryadev Bhattacharya ji, Sarod exponent.
Hello.
Hello all. So we are very excited, as I mentioned it before, and I request each one of you to introduce yourself.
Firstly, I would like to introduce Emiko Edwards. Emiko is a classical pianist, has many accolades of performing at exquisite concert halls. She performed in the USA, UK, Spain, Canada, Italy. Emiko is a graduate of Juilliard School, New York, and holds a master's degree from Guildhall School of Music and Drama, UK, and presently pursuing doctorate studies at Temple University, Pennsylvania. Welcome, Emiko.
Thank you, Parna.
How are you doing today?
Doing all right. Just like any
I look great.
Thank you.
So my first question to you is, what motivated you to participate in Concert for Hope?
Well, I thought it was a very unique project, and that I'd be working with people from all over the world, and essentially, and I've never had any projects that involved instruments or people from India, so I thought it was really lovely to get a chance to do that.
Great. So I gather that you won many prestigious competitions while growing up. So what motivates you about your art form and benefits for the of several competitions?
Well, for me, playing the piano is, the art itself is wonderful, obviously. And for me, it's about sharing that with other people. So the act of performing and having that experience and sharing music with other people is really what drives me personally. Mm-hmm. In terms of competitions, I think with every stage of my life and career, it's the motivation has changed. Mm-hmm. I think competitions are a great motivator, learn new repertoire, to push yourself to get ready for the next thing. Right now, I see it more as a networking opportunity because you get to meet a lot of musicians that are like-minded and similar in age. And it's more like a festival than a competition a lot of the time, which is really wonderful.
So what do you have prepared for our audience today?
Well, I have a set of 3 pieces by Aaron Copland and Dana Suisse, who were composing in the 1900s. And these pieces are actually more from the middle of the 20th century. And they're the kind of pieces that you would hear on the radio, actually. And they are interesting in that they take elements from both jazz and classical music. And then one other piece, and this is kind of something very different, is called Farewell to Strongness, and that's written by Peter Maxwell Davies. And it's actually a protest work. It was written to protest the mining of uranium in the Orkney Islands. And it's absolutely beautiful. And it was actually used by Prince Charles and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, for their wedding. So it's really lovely. It's very different, and it's something that I've used for encores, and I think it's just a lovely addition. So I wanted to throw that in there as well.
Great. So, well, the floor is all yours now.
Thank you.
Thank you. True. So, what accomplishment has given you a sense of fulfillment?
Well, I think a project that I was particularly fond of, and I got to do this twice actually, was to perform in the BBC Immersion Series concerts in the UK. So I did that once for the Spotlight on Goretzky, and then the second time for Richard Rodney Bennett. And what that entailed was I performed live in front of an audience, but they actually recorded it live and then broadcasted it on BBC Radio 3. And I'm very passionate about modern music, and so those projects were specifically focusing on the works of these more contemporary composers.
Okay, great. So, how else do you utilize your skills besides having a career work?
Well, I've done some outreach throughout the years, particularly as an undergraduate major. I put together a concert series in partnership with the Boys Club of New York City, and we actually performed in, I think, 3 different areas of New York City, and that involved bringing together people from all the different disciplines at Juilliard. So that would be dance, drama, and music, to bring a coordinated event that was also, multifaceted.
Okay, so what's your goal in your career and any challenges that troubled you? How did you overcome to stay true to your craft?
Well, it's tricky. I mean, it's not an easy career. I think it takes a lot of work, and there's a lot that goes into it, both emotionally and intellectually. I guess the goal for me is I'm currently finishing my doctorate. So, I'm currently a professor actually at St. Joseph's University. So really teaching at the college level is important to me, as well as continuing to perform and maintaining that, performance.
Our next guest is Sauryadeep Bhattacharya ji. Let us know more about him now. Sauryadeep Bhattacharya ji is internationally acclaimed Sarod player and empaneled as performing artist of the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, Government of India, and honored to represent India as musical ambassador. So I would like to welcome Sauryadeep ji. It's our pleasure to have you on our show.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing good. Yeah.
Great to hear that. So my first question is, what motivated you to participate in Concert for Hope?
Well, you see, these are unprecedented times for everyone throughout the world. Uh, these are very difficult situations, and who would have thought, I mean, whether it's in US or in India, that we would be under lockdown and these kind of strange situations. So for me, music is something which makes me very happy, and it gives me a lot of hope personally, and it's very, very central to my life. And when Kiranji reached out to me with an offer to participate in this initiative, I thought this is a great opportunity because through music we can really get the message out to people that yes, things are gloomy today, but tomorrow there is hope. There is it's going to be nice. And so I think it's really the message of hope and the message to share the love for music that I have with people that motivated me to be part of this initiative.
I totally agree with you. So, and how did you get introduced to Sarod, and what's the role played by your tutor in your growth as a musician?
Right. So I started my journey in music when I was very young. I was 5 years old, and it's my first guru was Sri Jayanta Chaudhary, and I think my mother also played a very, very critical role. She is a vocalist herself, and in terms of introducing me to music, and those early formative years were really crucial. And so after that, around the age of 12, I changed my guru, and actually it's my first guru, Sri Jayanta Chaudhary, who took me to my present guru, Pandit Alok Lahiri. Pandit Alok Lahiri is a legendary Sarod artist. He is very very well known, and I think what I've been learning is really under the Guru Shishya Parampara, which is very critical in Indian classical music, because it's a way of life. It's not, music is not just learning the different ragas and stuff, all that. So that way, I think all my gurus have been really played a crucial role in shaping my musical journey so far. And not just me as a musician, but also me as a human being, as a person. I think behind all that, I think it's their immense contributions that are absolutely there.
Yeah. I love what you said, Guru Shishya Parampara. Excited for your presentation now.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste. My name is Sauryadeep. Today, as the first presentation of this concert, I'll be playing a small Alap Jala, a traditional beginning of a raga in Hindustani classical music, in a rag Vrindavani Sarang, one of my favorite ragas. I hope you enjoy this one. I hope you're enjoying the show. As my second presentation for tonight, I'm going to be playing a Drut Bandish set in Teen Tal or 16 beats in Rag Bihag. This is a very popular bandish and I hope to do justice to it. This is going to be a very short presentation and I'll be without a tabla because of today's situation throughout the world. I hope you enjoy this one.
tell us some proud moments of your musical career?
Well, there are quite a few. I guess, I mean, I could talk a little about, some of the, well, I think when you're young and in your formative years, I think some of the competitions and the things that you take part in and you win, those remain very deep memories. So for me, I think the inter-university gold medal that I won, that is one of the proud moments in my musical journey. The All India Radio empanelment as an artist, I think those are all great moments, no doubt. But I think what is the most challenging and satisfying thing for a musician is when you get a chance to perform in a concert and your guru is an audience in front of you. And there have been a few opportunities that I've had, and well, your guru never really says that, oh, well done, because that sort of signifies that, okay, I mean, it's a continuous journey. But I think having my guru Pandita Alok Lahiri sitting in front and performing, and I think those are moments that you remember throughout your life. So I think those are some of the proudest moments that I've felt.
Wonderful. So, what's the role of Sarod in your life, and challenges and motivation that you seek to stay true to your artwork?
Sure. I mean, music in general and Sarod for me is, it's more than just a passion. I mean, it's central to who I am. I think Sarod defines me as a person. It identifies who I am. So as you may know, I mean, I'm also a PhD in chemical engineering, and so I think one of the challenges has always been to balance different aspects of my life. But I think music is something that teaches you discipline. It teaches you to stay grounded. And for me, Sarod has played such a crucial role, in keeping me happy from the inside as a person always, and then exploring all the other aspects in life. So yes, I mean, I think it's part of who I am, and that's how, I would like to define that.
Hi, as part of my concluding act for tonight, I'll be playing Music of Joy, which is a composition by my Guruji, Pandit Alok Lahiri. It's set in Rag Kirwani, and this is a composition that I've played as part of the Sur Sangam ensemble. I hope you enjoy this.
like to invite our next guest, Srini Prabhalagaru. He is a Veena exponent, music composer, and a keyboard player. Is a well-noted and respected artist across the USA and Indian community. Now let's welcome Srini Prabhalagaru. Hello sir, namaskaro, ela unnaru?
Namaskaram, I'm really good. Thank you so much for including me.
Thank you so much, and pleasure is all ours. And sir, well, the first question for you is, what motivated you to participate in Concert for Hope?
I think we are in a very interesting times. I wouldn't say troubled times because there are challenges always, but it's an interesting times and unprecedented times where we never thought we'll be doing a concert like this, right? So we had so many events planned this month, my own family events, personal events, musical events. Everything got stopped, and to some extent there is no hope. People feel like, oh my God, where are we? Where are we going? Are we stuck in a place where there is no reprieve? We won't get out of it. From that situation, I think when the team of Concert for Hope called and they wanted to really do something unique, where they can have different artists come together, showcase their talent at the same time, highlight and collaborate in certain pieces, I was very excited. And also to spread the joy, to spread the hope that this day will pass, like they say. So this will pass and we will all be smiling and happy soon again. I believe in that, and I'm praying for that. So with that hope and that zeal, I really wanted to be part of this effort.
Beautiful, sir. So who are your influences that motivate you to pursue music? And having trained under Padma Bhushan Nukala Chinna Satyanarayan Garu, what qualities do you think make him great?
There are quite a few things in that question. So I think there are many people who influenced me, motivated me to pursue music. I am really devoted to the music of M.S. Subbulakshmi Garu. I really like her passion and her dedication to music, her simplicity. She and Balamurali Krishna Garu for his genius, talent, ability to do anything, experiment on new things. Those were some things which really motivated me to pursue. After that, of course, my guru, Nukala Chinna Satyanarayana Garu, Malathi Prabhakar Garu, taught me Veena. Nukala Garu is an amazing person, amazing human being. And also his proximity to Balamurali Krishna Garu, so many stories he learned because they learned music together. That helped me want to learn more from him. But the best part about him is his simplicity and his love to share. I think many teachers of today, I also teach music, but it's a lot about, oh, there is a clock, there is a time. He was never like that. It's for him, it is sharing the love of sharing the music and the knowledge of music. And that's how I think he deserves to be called what he's called, Maha Mahopadhyaya. He taught so many great people and shared that knowledge. So I think that is one quality about sharing, and his simplicity and his love to learn. For example, I got trained in jazz music and I did my diploma here in UT, and he would always ask, what is this? What chords will be there in this ragam? What about if it is Vivadi ragam? What will you do there? So some things won't work. So that kind of passion to learn is another thing I learned from him.
Mahanubhalu. We are very happy to showcase your presentation, and the floor is all yours, Andy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
many accomplishments: music for 12 classical dance ballets, 40 short films, and 3 feature films Telugu. So, which one gave you fulfillment?
I think they are all different. They all give me immense happiness. I'm really blessed and thankful to God for those opportunities, because you may not see the difference, but they're completely different. To do a classical ballet will demand complete depth in classical knowledge, which I don't claim to have it. But I got those opportunities, and many times I did Kuchipudi work more. So in Kuchipudi, I also had to write those content. So I became a Avasarardham lyricist. So I had to write those lyrics, because in Kuchipudi, lyrical part is very important for, let's say, Daru, Prevesa Daru, when a heroine enters or whatever. So I had to write those lyrics, and it also gave me opportunity to explore complex things which I could not before. Like I composed about 18 tilanas for those ballets. I did things which I thought I would never do, but I think thanks to all the Guru Kripa and the knowledge they imparted to me, I was able to pursue that route. So that gave me a lot of happiness in that sense. Short films are very different. I think I did a lot of background score for them. Background score was superbly exciting, because I never did so much hands-on background score work. I did in India. In that, I got to do very, very different films. Some thrillers, some murder mysteries, some comedies. And each of them have their own challenge. Like a love story or a murder or a thriller will have a lot more musical work, because there is a lot of complexity to it. Whereas a comedy comparatively will have lesser work, but it has its own challenges. So I enjoyed all of that too. And feature films, I did not do a whole lot of them, but I did 2016 Nandi Award win near Atreya. It got about 4 awards. Nandi Awards, the wonderful movie about parenting and love. I really, really enjoyed. I worked with world-class musicians in that, and great experience working. So I am unable to pick one, because they're very, very different. They're all apples and oranges, and I'm thankful God gave me different fruits.
Great, sir. So, as a teacher, what is one advice you always give your students besides practice, passion, and encouragement?
I think listening, you should listen a lot, all genres. It's nothing about this kind of music is better or this is less. Nokalagar used to say that if you say classical music is great, light music is less, or pop music is less, you are insulting Saraswati Devi, because Saraswati Devi is there in everything. It's Nadamlo Saraswati only. So, ఈ నాదం గొప్పది మనం గొప్పది అని ఏమీ లేదు, అన్నీ గొప్పవే వారి మనసుకి ఏది రంజింపజేస్తే. సో కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ టు ఇంగ్లీష్, వాట్ ఎవర్ యువర్ హార్ట్ you connect with, right? You will like it. But classical music has its depth, and it gives you, especially Carnatic music is very deep. If you look at our raga structure, our tala structure, we should be proud of the culture and the tradition we have with our existing platform, which is our classical music. So what I like to teach is to create that love and respect for the heritage which we belong to. If we are singing Tandanana after 600 years, when we forget a movie song, Samajavargamana, in 5 years, I challenge, you will still be singing Samajavargamana by Tyagaraja. So that is what the power of classical music is. So I think that is something we should be proud of, and we should encourage our students, though it's a difficult path. It's a road less traveled, but I would like people to at least explore and become, if not anything, a student to appreciate the greatness of our music. So that's something which I will try to drive.
ఎంత గొప్పగా చెప్పారో. like to introduce our next guest, Kala Ratna Nagaraju Talluri Garu. Child prodigy hailing from musical family, classically trained flutist and composer in Telugu film industry, SVBC channel, has a lot of accomplishments. Nagaraju Garu is an internationally acclaimed and decorated artist hailing from Hyderabad, India. Hello Nagaraju Garu.
హలో అండి, నమస్తే.
నమస్కారం అండి, ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
ఆల్ గుడ్ అండి, ఆల్ గుడ్.
Okay, Andy. So my first question to you is, what motivated you to participate in Concert for Hope?
Actually, it's a very good initiation to do this concert. Actually, this is the only time where only musicians can entertain the whole world. You just see globally, only musicians are entertaining. There is no other entertainment. No, though there are so many films or other entertainment available on internet, but musicians are really doing great service by entertaining audience, and it's the best way. And the concept name itself has got Concert for Hope. It's a really good, wonderful concept. I really liked it.
Thank you so much, Andy. So amongst your many accomplishments as a composer, performer, which one gave you most fulfillment?
I worked for so many films as a flautist, and I composed for few films. But కొన్ని సంవత్సరాల క్రితం what I have scored for Adishankara film, which brought me good laurels and name and award also, so Radio Mirchi Award, and I have a special liking for that work. Yes.
Okay, sir. So when you perform, work with accomplished artists like Dr. L. Subramanian Garu, Dr. L.S. Mandalin Garu, U. Srinivas Garu, Shivamani Garu, Louis Banks, Neeladri Kumar Garu, Dr. S.P. Balasubramanian Garu, S. Janaki Garu, and itla cheppunte list goes on. So what qualities make them Maestros?
It's a great opportunity to work with all these legends, and I'm very fortunate to get an opportunity to work with these legends. It's really a learning experience, because from childhood onwards, I used to admire them. It's a blessing in my life that I could get a chance to work with these legends, and everyone is like one Himalaya Shikara. There are mountain peaks. So there is so much to learn, so much experience, so much of knowledge, talent, everything. Everyone has a different aspect and angle of music they have. So I am very fortunate to learn and associated with them and work with them on different stages, and I feel very good for that.
And we are very fortunate to have you on our show today to watch your performance now. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much. I am also feeling excited to be a part of this concert. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, I'm going to play one Irish piece of music. It's called Toss the Feathers. I'm going to play it on a penny whistle. It's an Irish instrument.
Now I'm going to play Rag Yaman.
What's your dream project?
My dream project is to score music for Gandhi and Vivekananda projects.
Wow.
I want to do a global symphony for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, దానికి అనుకోకుండా మన recent గా I have scored music for Atakadara Shiva. It was a 50-member band symphony I did.
Uh-huh.
So seeing that some people have approached me to score music for Gandhi, which will be done at a show at Stanford lo మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. If that works out, that will be a great opportunity, honor for me to do that.
Wonderful, sir.
Yeah.
And sir, as a teacher, what is one advice you always give your students besides practice, Kani, like with the passion and encouragement?
The thing is, regularly we put our children in music classes or whatever, or any summer activity. The only thing is the perseverance is very important, and you should understand, you should have a great passion for it. Generally, I observe people put 5-6 days into different activities with their kids. The problem is, if they are good at swimming, do it 3 times a week. If they are good at music, do it 3 times a week. So that will increase their potential to do more into that particular category of their expertise, and they can develop their skills. And I want everyone to, especially for kids, to pursue music or dance. That will be a best life companion for them. Any sports, anything other than this, that will definitely give them a great this thing.
you're all enjoying the magical musical performance. Before we proceed further, I would like to introduce myself in a few words. Myself, Aparna Ramabhatla. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I work as a radio jockey for Telugu Radio Morning Raga Toronto. I'm a vlogger and a Carnatic musician. So my fascination for music motivated me to partake in Concert for Hope. Thank you all the organizers for providing me with an opportunity to host the show. Now I have the privilege to showcase the signature piece of the Concert for Hope.
Be brave, be bold.
It's absolutely an eye feast and ear feast for all of us, and very delightful to watch all of you performing in our concert for Hope. So, anything you would like to talk and share your experience with our audience, please?
Thank you, Aparna. I had a wonderful time performing alongside my colleagues, and I just wanted to say that I hope that our performances brought all of you a bit of light in these trying times.
Thank you so much, Emiko. Sauryadeep ji.
Thank you so much, Aparna. This was a great experience to be able to share my music with the global audience and to be able to work with such wonderful musicians that the team had. I'd also like to say thanks to the organizing team, to you, for all your hard work. And just want to say to everyone who is listening, there are brighter and happier days ahead for all of us. So, let this a concert for hope, and we all hope for a better future.
Thank you so much. Srini garu, మీరు ఏమైనా చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నారు?
Thank you so much for, first of all, including me in this wonderful journey. I thoroughly enjoyed being part of this effort. Big thanks to the Concert for Hope team for picking up the theme, getting all the musicians together. I know it's a lot of hard work. I want to thank them. Specifically you, you're doing a super job with the emceeing and getting us all together introduced, and I really want to thank you for including me. I really enjoyed collaborating and interacting with all these people and preparing for these sessions, so thank you again. And I'm also joining my colleagues in the team saying and hoping for, praying for better times. I strongly believe it's not far away. We'll all be hopefully out happy and enjoying with our families very soon. Looking forward to that.
Thank you so much, sir. Nagraj garu.
Thank you so much, Aparna garu. It's a really wonderful experience for me to do a concert with all my colleagues, wonderful musicians, Sauryadeep ji, Srini ji, and Emiko. I really look forward for this wonderful times for all of us. So, thank you for including me in this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Namaste. This is Sharath Veta. On behalf of the Concert for Hope team, I convey our heartfelt thanks to the eminent artists, Miss Emiko Edwards, Sri Nagaraju Talluri garu, Sri Srini Prabhala garu, and Sri Sauradeep Bhattacharya ji. Srini Prabhala garu, a wonderful artist, human being, and a nice friend. Though he was busy juggling between his commitments and professional career, his contribution to this concert is a fabulous feast to the audience's eyes and ears. Thank you once again, Srini garu. Namaste.
Namaste, this is Ravi Kamarasu. We had an awesome experience bringing this Maestros on board and working with each of you. Nagaraju Talluri garu, maestro in the truest sense, given his stature as an established and world-renowned flutist who has performed in the grandest of venues. To come on board and the enthusiasm he showed to the team is simply remarkable. We thank him for taking on the lead arrangement for the collaborative piece.
Namaskaram and hello all. I'm Kiran Bora. It was an honor and privilege to have worked with each and every one of these eminent artists. Watching Emiko perform over many years, beautiful pieces of piano pieces gives me immense joy. And for the first time ever, she collaborated with Indian artists. Sauryadeep, it was pleasure collaborating with you, and you left all of us in awe. Thank you.
We thank YOYO, our second collaboration with YOYO TV. Thank you Narasimha Reddy garu, Mukund garu, and Ravi garu. Our very special thanks to the program presenter and anchor, Srimathi Aparna Ramabhatla.
Thanks to all of the wonderful audiences of YOYO TV and for encouraging our Concert for Hope events. Thank you.
Stay tuned for more exciting programs from the Concert for Hope team. Thank you.